Hi, I'm excited to share with you the new margin analytics options in IQ Benchmark for our broker customers. You can find the margin analytics available here in the toggle at the very top. And if you are submitting your sell rate data to us, then we are able to calculate your margin, and this toggle will be available to you. If you're not, and that's grayed out and you're not able to click on it, reach out to your sales rep and we can work with you, or your customer success rep, and we can work with you to get that contribution data added so you have access to these analytics. Margin is defined as the difference between your sell rate and your buy cost. We have both of those aggregated for this current 13-month view here for you. The difference is here, the company margin, and you can see that as a percentage. As I scroll down here, I can see that broken out by number of loads, lanes, and carriers. So I can see my most profitable carriers here, or loads here in this slice of the data. The legend here is broken out. Gray is your average range. And so we've analyzed all of our broker contributed data, and about 12 to 13% is the norm for a margin. So we've put that in gray. Anything above that starts to go green, above 15% starts to turn green, below 10% starts to turn pink, and then red. And so you can also see that visualized here on the map by origin or destination at the state level, 3-zip, 5-zip, or city level as well. So you have those analytics available to you in the map. And then down below, you can see your gross margin over time on our bar chart as a complete dollar figure, and then also as a percentage. And down below here, we have margin per load now included in the application on the trend. You can also see your gross margin. You can see your buy and your sell rate at the load level. So as you start to analyze at lane level details, these can be really helpful to you to see trends over time at those lower levels of detail. And then in the margin, the metrics by attributes, we've reconfigured this now. So where you can see margin, this is by equipment type. Our vertical axis here is total margin. So these are total margin by dollars. And then our horizontal axis is total company cost. That's your freight spend. And so I can see here that my dry van has a 13% margin, about average. So that's gray. And then I can see all the numbers that go into that percentage number, the gross margin, sell rate, and buy cost. I can also flip this to buy cost if I want to analyze my buy cost versus our broker spot rate. I can also look at these metrics by office number or load planner. If you're submitting that data, this can be really helpful for you to make comparisons. Also shipper, which would be your customers. So as I scroll down here, you also have additional details now included in the lanes table and the carriers table. You now have your sell rate metrics and also margin metrics included in here. So you can sort the lanes table by margin per load to find your most profitable lane per load to try to drive volume up on those lanes, or find your least profitable lane. If you see missing data here, we're just missing data, sell rate data on that lane level. And so we need you to contribute that. You have all the same available for you here at the carrier level. All of these you can export out to Excel. And also I wanted to point out, we do have a validation test for you here. We moved this to the breadcrumb. It always sits up here at the top now. So the default is all your valid buy cost and sell rate. So we're running threshold tests. If you send us a $10 cost or $10 sell rate, we're going to flag that as low rate and flag that as invalid. And so we're running that data cleansing for you on the back end. If you want to see what you've contributed to us that is invalid, you can select this invalid, click update page, and then over here in the right-hand corner, you can see load level detail. So every field in this dashboard is included in this download report, including the reasons why we flagged loads as invalid. That report includes all fields in the filters and all calculated fields in these lane tables too. So highly recommend you check that out. So hope this is helpful for you to analyze your profitability at different levels and give you good managerial reporting. Thank you.